Well, hello. I'm Mark Silverman, and this is the Mastering Midlife podcast, how to thrive when the world asks the most of you. If you're watching this on video, you see that I'm in my car. I just left a networking meeting. And if you're listening to this on the audio podcast, I'm hoping that my engineers have approved the sound quality of me in my car with my iPhone doing a podcast. So I just left my networking meeting where there was a good 80 people. 80 of the most enthusiastic, committed, motivated entrepreneurs that I have ever met. And me being an introvert, forcing myself out to meet other people, to be out in the world with other people, not only is it good for my business, not only is it magical, every single person that I have a conversation with leads to all kinds of things that I never knew. It just lifts me. I start the day not all that excited. I get up at 5 o'clock, I exercise, I do my meditation, and then I come to the meeting. And after I leave the meeting, I am so pumped. So today's podcast is about your posse. How healthy is your surroundings? How healthy is your community, your tribe, the people that you surround yourself with? Most men I talk to, when I finally get down to how many friends do you have, they usually mention one or two work friends. If they're the CEO, it's usually their number two or their sister, or their golfing buddies. But then they really drill down that they have some college buddies that they're still friends with. Maybe they have one friend, but they don't have regular friends that they talk to. On a future podcast, I'm going to be speaking with an expert on how to build that social network. There's a lot of information on how to network for businesses, not a lot of information on how to network in your 40s and 50s. How do you go up to someone and say, will you be my friend? It's a really tough thing to do for those of us who have been married, have children, and then wind up getting divorced and then trying to figure out what we're going to do on Saturday night when we didn't go on Match.com and find a date. So first, it's your social posse. Do you have people who, one, you can have fun with, and two, that you can connect with and confide with and they can hold you? Then the next level is your professional posse. Who's on your board? Who are the people who are either in your industry or out of your industry that have expertise that you can turn to so that you're not alone with things? I know a lot of my friends and colleagues are part of something called Vistage, which is a CEO forum where you get together once a month. And you have that posse of people. You have people who are also in business and you can run things by. Because as my coach Rich Littman used to say, leadership can be lonely. So how do you surround yourself with people who can help you not have to know all the answers? Then there's the mastermind type of coming together, where people who know you inside and out, they know you personally, they know your strengths, they know your weaknesses, they know where to push you, where you need to be pushed out of your comfort zone, they know where you need to be comforted and held at the same time. And how much time do you spend on your car, on your transportation? How much time do you spend researching the next piece of technology? The question is, how much time do you spend on building your posse, building your network of people, building that tribe around you that's going to hold you? A friend of mine, Jeanine Becker, said, if you have a dream that you can do on your own, you're not dreaming big enough. And I love that. So if you're actually out there facing midlife, so your dream may be, the big dream may be rebuilding your life after the midlife crisis. Your dream may be transitioning career. Your dream may be spiritually growing. Your dream may be fulfilling your relationships with your family. Now, how do you surround yourself with the people who are going to help you with those specific things? And how much time and energy do you spend? How much capital do you spend in building that? Do you put the importance in it? I shared the stage with a dating coach, a relationship coach and dating coach last year. And one of his points was, you put your money into career, you put your money into training, you put your money into all these things. How much money do you put into your relationship? How much capital do you put into your relationship when it's the most important thing you have going in your life? Same thing with your posse. Same thing with the people that you're surrounding yourself with. So thank you. Hope this was helpful. I love you, and we'll talk to you next time on the next episode.